doing well. My name is David Steele and here's my truck. Today we are in a Mack E6. Just gonna fling it up this hill a little bit. I'm just warming everything up. Okay, so I decided to do a little bit of pressing a logging truck into perhaps not entirely its natural environment. So we're in Idaho right now. I think it's Idaho. I'll check in just a second. In fact, you know, I'm not actually going to hoover up this hill as quickly as I thought. I wonder if we can get that way down. I wonder. Anyway, let's keep going. Isn't this pretty? Using a new skybox. I think I may have used it in earlier videos, but not recently. Together with a new tree mod. The game does look very pretty. I don't even have mud flaps on the back of this truck. That's lame. I guess I forgot. Anyway, here we are. Right, I'm going to check in with these fine, outstanding chaps. In fact, you know what? Let's just let's put the. Oops, no, let's not put it in neutral. Those windows down and let me go out and have a conversation with them. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Right, we've got a stumper to deliver, but first things first, let me go ahead and just jump outside the cabin. And let's take a look at where we are. There's my stumper, at least. I don't know if I can get down that way. It'd be nice if I could, but I don't know whether I want to be hauling 40,000 pounds of stumper behind me in something with only 285 horsepower. And I say only, that's not bad for a Mack E6. Can I go even higher? No, I dare say I can't. Yes, I can. Okay. So we can look even higher at the landscape here. You get to a certain height and you can't see the landscape any further, it goes black. But right now, I can get pretty high. Okay, I think that's probably high enough. Look at the detail in the game, the stuff going on. And I know if you look at something long enough, you see the animation repeat, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. In fact, yeah, you can see it's happening right there. But when you're at ground level, you don't notice that so much. Let's jump back to the external view. I'm a bit annoyed at myself for not including rear mud flaps. I guess it doesn't matter so much. Let's go ahead and get the beacons on. Let's get my headlights on. And okay, I think we're all set to go and pick up some cargo. Now today we're using a 9-speed transmission. It's a Mack 9-speed. I think it's by Fury. I'll double check that when I do the notes. We have an extra short set of gears, like really short set of gears, certainly on the low end. The high end, it's still fairly short. 55 miles an hour is about 1500 revs. So, you know, I've definitely run shorter, but that's to get the most out of this very low powered Mack E6 engine. But this machine is not built for over the road. I mean, it's built for hauling logging material and logs and anything else. At least that's how I've spec'd it up. That is very weird not to see the mud flaps. How many reverse gears do I have? No, not at the expense of crashing, though, David. Put it into second reverse. I don't have advanced coupling on, so I just have to get close enough and we'll be on. So that is close enough. Let's go ahead and put the e-brake on. Let's just check how many gears I've got. 6 reverse gears. Okay. Alright, well, let's connect up the cargo. Cargo connected. And take a look at my route today. It's not that far, it's up to Sandpoint. That's not that far at all. 116 miles. It should be a fairly straightforward trip. I do have navigation in the cabin. I kind of don't need it, although maybe I do for this section. That's not the most fun section to drive through, but it'll be fine. Right. Let's try moving off in second low. I'm not entirely sure what gear I need. We'll find out. It's super low. This gearbox also has a retarder on it. It's very easy to lock up the rear wheels when unladen in the rain and also in the dry, just by giving it a little bit too much downshifting or just braking effort. It's going to take this steady. I guess I have to go this way. It's just like a loop or a roundabout. The power. Now it wants me to go straight ahead, but I wonder if I can go left. The thing is, if I can't go left, it's a heck of a backup or reversing maneuver, so I'm just going to go straight ahead. I'm just going to let this truck control its speed down the hill. This transmission, as I understand, and please correct me if I'm wrong, is a manual, but it has an air shift mechanism. So you're going to hear it sort of hiss as it changes gear. Like so. I'm completely off the power here. I'm just letting the truck roll itself down the hill. I'll use the engine brake and the retarder if I need to. And I might do. If I can do a drive-by, yes I can. I think I might want to switch to the cabin view though. So my speed's getting up a little bit. I won't use the engine brake just yet. Yes, this thing 15 miles an hour is hardly going quickly. This is a loose road surface though. No engine brake there. It didn't lock up the rear wheels, that's good. Downshift. Second high. Tell everyone I'm going downshift again. A bit more engine brake. That was savage. Wow. Okay, well, I guess that worked. Is it being pulled over? Is that a cop? Oh, no, is it? No, it might be. It looks like a gun on his belt. I don't know what they're doing here. Was he trying to steal logs? Did he shed his load? Inch forward a little bit, take a look through the rear window. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, he got stuck, I think. Maybe. Who's to say? Alright. Moving off in one high, and yeah, let's see how well this works. Go turn right at the bottom, but I'm just gonna keep. Oh, it's not actually in gear. Yeah, I haven't let out the clutch. There we go. Oh, oops. Yeah, for sale, one Mack E. I think it's a 673. One careful owner. Yeah, I don't think it's meant to do 4,000 revs. The engine brake will probably work very well at that speed. So yeah, this transmission is definitely built for that slow work you might want to do halfway up a mountain. I'm going to go ahead and close the windows. It's kind of noisy in the cabin. There we go. I mean, it's still not exactly quiet, but it's better. So we'll turn left at the top, and then we'll be on our merry way. Okay, now the weather forecast today is looking reasonable. It's not raining, and that's always a good thing, and I don't see any nasty clouds around, although that may change, because doesn't the weather always just change? Yeah, I think the game looks really pretty, really beautiful. Do I see some movement in the distance? Nope. Alright, wow, it's clear. Where is everyone? Oh, there's some movement. Yeah, I'm actually gonna not move off. This thing has only 285 horsepower, which is, as I say, not bad, but there's a lot of gear changes between here and sort of 25 miles an hour. And every gear change, you lose a bit of speed. No, you don't lose speed, you just lose a bit of inertia. And you can short shift like that and ruin everything. Okay, let's go, 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 go. Take it up to the 2000 or so, Governor. Okay, that was moderately good enough. Let's get my cruise control up to 55, maybe make it 60. Don't really want to get up these hills without annoying too many people. Oh, there's no one to annoy. I think I'll turn off the beacons, I don't need those right now. Okay. And in true Mack fashion, I'm going to try not to downshift unless we reach the 1100 RPM. It's going to let it labour or haul up this hill. Keep an eye on my temperatures. There we go, my little windshield or windscreen tablet is showing me my oil temperature is 198. Okay. Shift up to 5th. There's one more gear left. And turn my cruise to set it down a little bit. 1600 revs at 40 miles an hour is it's completely fine, I think. Let's get back on the power. That's me using cruise control because it's just easier than using my throttle pedal, but I might change my mind in just a second. Okay. Well, I got a couple of things I want to just talk a little bit about today. And the first one, if you follow me on Steam Workshop or if you've got my mod, you may have seen a few updates go through for the Steele Productions Engine Pack. One of those said that essentially going forward, I'm not going to be updating the other engine packs. Now there's a specialist engine pack out there, it basically is my beta, and that is excluded from this, but the Caterpillar, the Pack RMX, the various Cummins engine mods, I've rolled them into the one engine pack, and this weather's coming in, closing in. Interesting. So 6 gear at 43 and it's pulling okay. Why am I doing this? Well, the main reason why I'm doing this is I find I kind of want them all, personally, and just enabling one as searching through multiple mods is becoming a bit of a pain. If you have lots of mods, there's a limit to how many you can include in Convoy, and I think the game has a hard limit anyway. It's 1100, it's going to downshift to 5. Okay. So that's the main reason there. It makes it easier. If you like those engine mods, maybe there's a reason why you don't want a certain engine showing, in which case let me know in the comments below. I need some water because I can feel my voice getting awfully harsh. Give me a second. There we go. So, from a mod administration perspective, it's a little easier to do it that way. One mod pack as opposed to, I think it's 7, and that might be 6 or 7, but it's a lot. Oh, I got the automatic retarder function, okay. So I just tapped it down to 30 miles an hour, and you heard the retarder kick in as we bled speed. So that's the first thing, is I'm consolidating all of my engines into the one mod pack. It'll make it a little easier for me to implement a few changes, but not that much easier. It's easier when I'm playing or driving or simulating or whatever you wish to call it. Oh, that's great. Need a bit more water. Okay, let's lift off the power. I'm going to slip down to 4th. Feels a little fast for 4th, but I don't think it is. No, it's not really that fast. Turn left. And we'll drop down through the gears, probably sequential. Yeah, I didn't need second high. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So, yes, the mod consolidation, and at some point I will likely remove, maybe I'll just keep them there but not update them, but remove the other mod engine packs. But that neatly segues into the mods in general, and from time to time I get people who, I don't know whether they find my videos and see that I work with Z mods, and they just decide to basically hate on me, and I'm not going to stop people from wanting to hate. That's entirely up to them. They are upset with typically Z mods for something that Z mods has done, and that's not much to do with me. And I can't fix their issues. But what I can say is, if you're upset with the progress that a mod developer has made with a mod, you can complain about it to anyone and everyone. You can make a YouTube video. I've seen a whole bunch of these, and as fascinating as they are, they kind of miss some of the points. Or you can learn how to help and offer your help. And that's how I ended up writing torque curves and gear shift points for the Z-Mods engines. Can I help Z? Took me a couple of goes I can't say a couple of goes. Took me a support ticket and a couple of follow-ups. But lo and behold, I get to work with Z-Mods. I get to experiment and play around with new engines when they come out, and that's fantastic before they come out. But I make the engine experience selfishly closer to what I'd like it to be. I love how they sound, and now I can make them feel authentic too. So I guess the advice there is, hey, if you're upset about something, you can just complain about it, and that can be effective. If you're going to complain, you need to know what you want to get from it. You don't walk into a restaurant and complain about somebody honking me. Don't complain about that. And complain without really knowing what you want. Do you want a refund? Do you want another meal? Do you want an apology? Know what you want. But then if you think you can help, then maybe offer your help. If you can't help or don't have a solution, I kind of want to say, shut up. I get it. That's a very simplistic point of view on a lot of things. But hey, a problem needs a solution, and if you think you know what the solution is, then make that suggestion and be professional and be nice about it. And that's true of any walk of life. You'll likely get the help even if you're a bit of a butt. But having worked and continue to work in essentially customer services, I'm going to help anyone, no matter how aggressive and mean they are to me. But it is a little easier if they're kind. So, yeah. I guess I love shifting manually sometimes. Sometimes there's so many gear changes. Yeah, I don't really want to go. Just shifting too many gears there, and it's not struggling so bad, but it most definitely really needs those revs. It's quite changeable. A lot of the engines I've been driving recently that you change up at 1350 or 1400 RPM. Okay. Let's go ahead and stop. I think somebody messaged me, because no one ever messaged me unless I'm actually on a call or somebody did. So I'll go ahead and disable that. See what they want. Okay. Excuse me. I have no idea what my good lady wife is really meaning. And nor do I know where she is, so she's crossing the road, but I don't know what relation she is. Did it again. Shifted too early. So this engine just lugs. I think it's rated at 1080 foot-pounds of torque at 1200 RPM. And it's a wonderful trackful engine. Now I am using, like I say, a 9-speed transmission, and it's got a 4.71 rear end, so it is short. I think it's known as a fast rear end, which is kind of ironic because this thing tops out at somewhere around about 70 miles an hour, so it's not fast. beans. There we go. Now I'm at full beans. Maybe I can get out to 65. Set cruise to 65. Let's be optimistic anyway. Now I'm going to try and text her back, which you clearly should not do while driving. But we'll go ahead and let's see. So see, I'm drifting all over the road, and that's I see people driving on the real road doing this. No, just don't. If you have a modern-ish car and you have, as seemingly 80% of America has, an iPhone, and it's got Apple Play, use it. If you don't know how it works, then read the bloody manual. Don't be a dumbass and hold your phone in front of your face, or dangle it from your rearview mirror, or stick it right in your vision. I see that too. Now I get it, you want to watch the latest Grey's Anatomy, whatever the series is that has medical procedure. Ugh, why? I'm getting a bit ranty. Maybe I need some more coffee, who's to say. Look at these people just randomly walking over the bridge here. We've got a train in the distance and random strangers just walking along, just as you do. And where are they walking from? Where are they walking to? Why can't I go that way? Look, I've got to use a slip road here, it looks like. Yeah, there we go. Use a bit of engine brake here. Ooh, that engine brake's beautifully effective. Get off the engine brake, I think. So I guess I go, oh, at some point this will go under the bridge. It's killed my indicator, there we go. Is that the train I can hear? No, maybe not.
Do you even listen to me?
Just pull out in front of me. It's fine. I don't mind. It's not like I can stop quickly or anything. Okay. And so yeah, just trickling through Sandpoint here. This is not. This roundabout up here, I think, is a little tight. I don't need to use my indicator here, I don't think. Shift down again. The trailer's not quite as long as I've got the curb. Dang it. I was going to say it's not quite as long as I think it is, but I think I just proved it really is. Now, could I turn left and then right up here? Would that make life a little easier? I don't suppose it makes that much of a difference. I've still got to stop either way. I'm going to. This corner up here where I got to turn will just curve where it veers round to the left. It's so easy to just cut another vehicle up. Okay. This guy, yeah, he's got a stop sign, so he should stop. I skipped, I block shifted, dang it. That's fine. It still pulls. I will actually indicate. I'll let people know what I'm doing. Let's be kind. Did I get the curb again? No, I missed it. Okay, good. Okay, we got some lights up here. They're currently on green, but I reckon they'll. Yeah, there we go. Gone to red. Just gonna keep the thing right. Stay.
Go straight.
Good grief. Thanks for inconvenience me. Okay. Another lights. I'll do the whole Texas drivers thing, and I'll check my phone, see if I got a reply. And then if I have, I'll see if I can message a reply back before the lights go with some form of urgency. But that might be. Asking if I'm hungry. Nope, I ain't no hungry. So moving off in second lower, it should be plenty low enough to get this thing hauling. I don't imagine that it's going to be. I mean, it's a flat road and it's only 40,000 pounds, so it's not horrendous. So I went through both gears, second low then third low, and I'm going up consecutively, and it's helping a little bit, but
Go straight.
what's that? 72 gear change is to do 50 miles an hour. Slight exaggeration there, but I'm going to keep it in third high, gonna lift off, clip where I'm going, gently merge into the left lane.
Turn left.
Just downshift a couple of gears. Okay, that was better. Got a slight gradient here, so we'll move off in second low, but we should be okay in third low, I think. And it looks like a slight uphill gradient, but not a big deal. Waiting for the lights. So Prius over there. Is that a Woolbert truck? Is that a Woolbert depot? Oh no. Marty's Antique Furniture Shop on the left. I love some of the details that you get in the game. Okay, got a green light. Check on the power. Go through the gears one by one. Turn in. Now, probably shouldn't want to steer and change gear at the same time, but my driver seems to do okay. Here's that roundabout I was talking about, just coming up here. We want to be turning right, we've got to take a fairly wide angle through it. A fairly wide route. Oh, I skipped a gear and I didn't need to. Let's downshift. Tell the world where I'm going, and downshift again. And so, I think I'm still a little quick, downshift again, second high. Fairly wide angle, and we missed the curb. Okay. That curb has been hammered into sometime by my trailer. Watch out for pedestrians crossing the street. There's a basketball court on the left. Car park or parking lot. Okay. No train coming, that's good. Gonna lift off a little bit of engine brake. Just to annoy everyone, I guess. Off the engine brake, turn in. I'm going way too fast. That's how I'm gonna roll that corner. That was way fast. Okay, off the power, downshift. I'm turning in here. I think it's here. Was it the next one? Yeah, it's definitely here. Okay. Let's turn in. Too tight, but I still missed the curbs. That's good.
We're here. Now drop the load and go.
Okay, well that was not a bad trip. It's something that's low powered, but I can't see a dang thing now. I'm gonna guess I'm there. Okay, where do I need it? Change down a bit. So it's. I guess I could go around to the left and approach it from that side, but I'm just going to go past it this way. I won't be able to get in from this end. I can't pull forward, unfortunately, but it's in the building. So we'll get to use all those reverse gears. No, we really won't. Actually, nice if we could, but I don't think we will be. Yeah, so it's right here. Oh, that's actually useful. I've got a bit of space. No, I don't. I get 40 experience points for that. Wow. Hope it's worth it. Oh, there's a bit of room, but there's really not that much. Okay, I think I can make this work with a fairly acute angle, but I'm going to cheat. I'd love to try and do this without cheating, but I am going to cheat. I'm going to use external view, like so. So what I'm going to do now, or attempt to do, is do some steer right, get underneath the trailer, get it pointing into the space, and it's going to be a challenge because I've got to get it quite sharp into there. Now, I've got a short truck, that helps. Something like a Kenworth W900 as a medium or long wheelbase, I will struggle to be able to fit doing it this way. And I think I may have left it a little, may have turned in a little bit too early. Maybe should have kept going, maybe. So I can get it and get the angle in, so if I can get the truck to fit at the same time, not bumping into anything, which I'm watching an epic failure at slow speed. Oh, I might be doing okay. Is my driver there? Yes, he is still there. Alright, so you see how I turned in way too late? I don't think I have enough room to really fix this, but so I've got to steer right to point. Am I doing that right? No, I'm not. Okay, got to steer full left to turn the whole trailer towards the right, but not too much because I've still got to fit everything in, and this machine is a little oversized versus the trailer. Those tracks stick out quite a bit. I'm just letting it move on the idle. I think I've got it pointing roughly where I need it to be, but it's awful close. I corrected it too much. Oh yeah, it's fitting, but that is very close. What does that look like from the... That doesn't look that bad there. Now I'm going to do a little bit of steer right. Just enough to try and correct it, but not enough to catch my mirrors. And that's looking very close. So steer a little bit left. I think I've got enough clearance. Yeah, I do. Okay. So keep the thing correcting. I'm going to steer it some full right and then some full left. Just going to stop it. To try and straighten out. I'm not perfect, but I might be good enough for what the game really wants. Yes. Okay. That works for me. So put it in neutral, lights off. I'll go ahead and shut down and disconnect. Okay. Alright, well that was not the worst maneuver I've ever completed in reverse, but it wasn't the cleanest. But hey, I'm happy with that. Well, we burnt 25.3 gallons and we covered 117 miles, so I make that less than 5 miles per gallon. About 4.5. Not great, but we had to use plenty of revs. It's a fairly underpowered truck for a 40,000 pound load, and we didn't buy this truck for efficiency. We bought it because we like the Mack E. That just about wraps up today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you have, you know what to do. And you can subscribe and like and add comments below. And if you didn't like it, well, you can add a comment, tell me how much you hated it. You'll mortally wound me inside, but it's good to get feedback. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.